Hey, fourth grade, Miss Mo here. I am going to be teaching you guys literacy remediation, which is basically kind of just some extra things that we need to hit on as far as reading and writing, etc. Today, what I'm going to start with is we're going to learn how to figure out the meaning of an unfamiliar word in text using parts of the word in context of what we are reading. The context includes the words and sentences around the word we don't know. I know that you guys, a lot of you struggle with this. We see a lot of words in our reading that we don't know what it means. So I'm hoping that maybe this will give you a little insight to be able to help you to try to figure out what that word itself means, or at least basically means in a sentence. So when you find a word you don't know, stop and reread the other words that come before it and after it. And then look for familiar parts of the word you don't know and think about the meaning of the other words in the text. Use what you know from the word parts and context to decide what the unfamiliar word means or what you think it means. The meaning you decided on should make sense in the sentence. So if we have a word, or a sentence that says, "We surprised Nana with a big meal. When she saw all the dishes laid out on the table, her eyes grew wide with disbelief." "You did all this for me?" she asked. So in this sample sentence, the word disbelief may be a word that you would not understand or know what it means. So we're going to use the 4 steps to help figure out what it means. First, you would reread the sentence and read ahead. Next, you would look for word clues and context clues. In the word disbelief, I see the prefix dis. I know that dis can mean not, so the word disbelief may have a meaning similar to not believing. The context tells about a surprise meal and says that Nana's eyes grew wide. I know what a surprise is, and I know what someone looks like when their eyes grow wide. Those word clues and context clues help me think about disbelief. I think it means wonder. Last, I reread the sentence with that meaning to see if it makes sense. When she saw all the dishes laid out on the table, her eyes grew wide with wonder. Yes, that does make sense. Now I know from word clues and context clues that disbelief means wonder. So like when we're looking at our test prep questions and it asks you what a word means in a certain sentence, one of the things you might want to do is take the 4 answers that are given and put those in place of the words you don't know and see if it makes sense in that context. That's a good little trick to try when we are working on trying to figure out what a word means in a question that's asked of the reading that we just read. I think that's it for today. Hope you guys are having a great day.